Hello guys, how are you today? I just write more information about the present progressive, past progressive, future progressive. Okay, so you can see the difference between the three tenses. Okay, so I write for you some examples. Okay, and some specific words that can help you to define which is present, which is past, which is future progressive. Or continuous. Remember that progressive and continuous are synonyms, okay? In present continuous, first we need the pronoun, the name, or the subject, okay? If it is I, is I am. She, he, and it is. We, you, and they are, okay? And the words that we need to use for present continuous, it could be now, right now, at the moment, okay? For example. So we have here some examples. I am running in the park right now. It means that now, at the moment. At the moment of speaking, we're going to use present continuous or present progressive. It's the same. She's dancing at the party. In in the party that we are at this moment, she is dancing. Okay, we are eating hamburgers at the moment. My friends are waiting for me now. David is washing his hands because they are dirty. Now for negative, remember that the negative goes in the auxiliary. There isn't working. Teresa isn't working now. The dogs aren't barking at this moment. Are you traveling? Oh, and for questions, the auxiliary goes first. Are you traveling to Cancun now? Yes, we are. No, we aren't. What is your mom cooking right now? She's cooking grilled chicken. If we have a WH question word, that goes first. Okay. Now for past continuous, okay, we need the auxiliary was and were. Okay, was is for singular, were is for plural. Okay, and we have questions. We have specific words like yesterday, last weekend. Okay, last summer, before yesterday. Okay, last vacation. Okay, if we are at night, well, we can talk about about an action in the morning. Okay, for example, I was doing exercise in the park. She was learning how to dance at the party. We were eating hamburgers yesterday. Okay, my friends were waiting for me outside on my house, but then they left. David was washing the dishes last weekend to help his mom. Teresa wasn't working last summer. Luckily, the students were eating in the classroom when the supervisor came into the room. Okay? And for question, remember that the question begins with the auxiliary. Were you traveling to Cancun last vacation? Yes, we were. No, we weren't. If we have a WH question, what was your mom cooking in the morning? She was cooking a delicious omelette. Okay? So remember, was is for singular, were is for plural. Okay? According to the pronouns or to the subject or to the names is the auxiliary that we're going to select. Okay? And finally, for future continuous or future progressive, that is the same. We again have the pronoun, the name of the subject, and the auxiliary of the verb to be in present, okay, because we're talking about future, but we're going to have specific words in the complement like tonight, a la noche, esta noche, okay, or this evening, or tonight again, next summer, tomorrow, past tomorrow, pasado mañana, okay. On Christmas, we are in the summer, so we need something on Christmas later in the future, okay? It's a near future, okay? And of course, we're going to work with the verb to be, am, is, or are, okay? Is for singular, are for plural, and am is just for me, for myself, okay? And the negative is isn't or aren't, okay? And remember that the question begins with the auxiliary, okay? So we have some examples. I am going to run in the park when the pandemia is over. She's watching the program tonight. Es una forma de decir estará viendo el programa en la noche. They're dining out this evening. Estarán yendo a cenar esta noche. My friends are playing video games tonight. Estarán jugando esta noche o a la noche. David is traveling to Europe next summer. In negative, Teresa isn't working tomorrow. The soccer teams aren't playing this weekend. Okay, este fin de semana que viene. Okay. For questions, are you traveling to Cancun on Christmas? Yes, we are. No, we aren't. ¿Estarás viajando en Cancún? ¿Estarás viajando a Cancún? Sí, en Navidad, en la temporada de Navidad. And if we have a WH question, what is your mom cooking? I'm sorry. Oops. I have a situation here. Oops. For question, what is your mom cooking for dinner? Okay. Tomorrow. Okay. O sea, mañana en la noche. I don't know, maybe something special. Okay. So, this is the difference between future continuous, past continuous, and present continuous. To understand each of the tenses, you need what? To read the statement, to read the question. Okay? So you need to understand and to read and to see. If it is in present, you're going to use am, is, or are. If it is past, you're going to use was and were. If it is future continuous, also you need to use am, is, or are. Okay? But the difference between the present and the future continuous are the complements or the adverbials of time. Okay? For example, right now, at the moment, now is present. For future, tomorrow, next summer, next weekend, etc. For past, yesterday, before yesterday, last weekend, last Friday, okay? Remember, all the statements begin with a pronoun name or subject, and then the auxiliary, and then in this case, in the continuous, remember we're working with progressive or continuous, so we need the action in with ing. First step, pronoun name or subject. Second step, the auxiliary. Okay, am, is, or are, or was, or were, depending on the tense. Third step, the action with ing. Fourth step, the complement. If it is a question, remember, begins with the auxiliary, am, is, or are, or was, or were in past. Then the pronoun name or subject, and then the verb with ing. Okay? So please remember these steps. Please remember this information. It's very easy. The only thing that you have to do is read. Okay? Well, I hope this information is helpful for you. I hope this information is better to understand these tenses. Okay?